Welcome back, designers and engineers. In today's tutorial, we are diving into something every mechanical designer eventually faces, that's gears. Gears are essential for motion and power transmission, but many designers find them tricky to create, but don't realize Fusion 360 has a built-in tool just for this. In this quick tutorial, we will show you how to create a standard and custom gear in minutes. No manual calculations, no hassle. Let's unlock one of the Fusion's most useful hidden tools and make your design easy. So let's begin. First, open the Fusion and in Toolbar, come to Utilities. In Utilities, select this Add-ins drop-down and here you will get Scripts and Add-ins. Select that option. A Scripts and Add-in window appears. Here you will get few features like spur gear, pipe, etc. So now we are going to select spur gear. Activate the spur gear. So here a notification pop up. That means it will be added to the create panel. Click OK. Now come to solid and from create you can see in the bottom spur gear selected. So here a dialog box comes with all the parameters, modules, number of teeth, gear thickness, etc. So here you can make the modification depends on your need. Here I am selecting OK and I took the default parameters. So as you can see here, the spur gear is already created. It's that simple. Okay, so when we create from add-in, it will be opened as assembly. And you can see the first gear is spur gear and it is fixed by default. Here I am changing the parameters. Let's see. You can also type your own parameters. I'm randomly giving parameters. Okay, now it's being created. The new gear has been successfully created, but since it was placed directly on top of the existing one, we can see it clearly. So let's go ahead and hide the first gear to view the newly generated one. So come to browser. When you click on the second gear, you can see the preview. Now hide the first gear. Yes. And let's drag it to yes. Now you can unhide the first gear. Yes, now we can see the two gears has been created. Since the second component, since the second gear is not fixed, it can freely move. But the first gear is fixed by default. Now if you want to create gear types other than spur gear or explore more advanced options, you can do that through add-in. Go to Utilities tab, then from add-in drop-down, select Fusion App Store. There you will find both free and paid featured apps. Choose the ones that fit your needs. Here you can search. Let me show you an example. In GF Gear, this is free feature. So select this and in free, here there will be option you can download. Click to download. Now the download started. So after downloading, go to the location where the file is saved. Okay. So before we install this feature into the Fusion, you have to close Fusion. Close the existing Fusion. The app should not be open. After closing, come to the downloaded file, double click and you can start installing. Here I have already installed, so I'm not showing you that. You can download it and after installing, open Fusion and come to utilities. So here you will be able to find the feature you have installed. Okay, now let's create a gear. From this drop down, here we can find various gears, bevel gear, spur gear, worm gear and many other gears you will be able to find here. Now select the bevel gear. Here I am selecting the default. You can change the parameters, depends on your need. and click OK. Just apply the required parameters and the gear will be generated automatically. So now you can see here the gear is created. And there are two components, component 1 and component 2. The first component is fixed by default. This is the first component, and the second component. Second component is movable component. It's not fixed. Okay. So if you want to unground this, right click and choose unground. Now both the components can be moved. Okay. Now let's create another gear. You can create any type of gear here. For this example, I'm selecting a straight or helical gear. Click OK. Yes, now the straight gear is created. Once created, you can also apply mates and joints to stimulate the gear's motion within your assembly. And that's how you can easily create standard and custom gears in Fusion 360. With built-in tools and adds-in from the Fusion App Store, gear design doesn't have to be complicated anymore. If you found this helpful, have any questions, drop in the comments. And if you want to learn more about mechanical design, CAD features or Fusion 360 tips, don't forget to like, share and subscribe.